So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's played it in low.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement, and his invention does the rest.
Roberto Carlos. Passes short and sharp. Here's Rodri. Now it's Beckham.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pires. First quarter of an hour gone. Beckham. And he's being shifted off it. So we're still where we started right now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Caicedo. Tchouaméni. Caicedo. For Kostic. Oh, what has happened here? Kostic. Olise. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Adams cuts it out. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that's been won straight back. That is a great ball. Kostic. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kostic. And it's Beckham. Pires.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Caicedo. And now the breakaway. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Adams. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Rodri. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Adams. Now he's off and running. And that is a little undercooked. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Adams wins the duel this time. Beckham. Mbappe. Beckham. And the keeper's in command. And it's Beckham. Costa Curta could try cutting inside here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution for Morocco, number 23, Beckham.
Here we go again then.
Number 4, Mbappe.
So the first half brought no goals.
On the field, number 77, Dembele.
Can he get on to this?
Number 18, Erling Haaland.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Dembele.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Perez. Roberto Carlos. Dembele. That's tidy. Played it early.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a cracking ball. Haaland. Sørloth. Olise. Nuno Mendes.
Kostic really added the width there.
Climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
Kostic going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that should get the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Sørloth.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Perez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. And no, that was never going to make it. That has been slung wide. Now it's Kostic.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Can he stop it going out? Now it's Kostic. Gets a good foot in there. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Vardiol. Gently done. And it's Perez. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Sorloth.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well read, nice interception. Haaland.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And he's certainly onside here. He's got tall. Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 21.
Morocco can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's very neat.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking for the run. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Heads it! Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it? Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
He rises! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Surlot. Roberto Carlos. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Kostic. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Walker is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Olise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ferran Torres. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, can he get onto this? Ferran Torres. And that's been won straight back. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kostic opts to play it. Can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcola. Still goalless. They've got to be quick to recover this. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise takes control of it and he's on the move. Thiaw cuts it out. Olise. Premio look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Van der Ven gets it away. Nuno Mendes, pass somewhat off target. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Goal! Gremio! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Grêmio have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Barcola. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barcola. Neymar. Surlot. Oh, played right into his path. Chance! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kostic. And Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. He's in space and looking for options. Martinez can claim that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nuno Mendes gets a good foot in there. Van der Ven makes the interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 29.
So it's back to business.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Kostic
Camisa 4.
engages and forces him off the ball.
Substituição.
Nuno Mendes.
This is what good chemistry is.
He gets big. Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Oh, what has happened here? Tchouaméni is there, and he can get that clear. Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he had to make that, and he... Oh, here's a chance! Mbappe. Olise. Nuno Mendes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Van der Ven. In comes the cross, climbs up big! And some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Ferran Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Grêmio have their third corner. Odegaard! He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Walker does really well there, he is strong. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi. Ferran Torres.
Grêmio are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great hit! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 9.
That's been intercepted.
Camisa 42. Substituição.
Rafinha. Rafinha. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. It's a decent-looking cross. And the keeper's in command. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi, and it's Fernando Torres. Musiala, Odegaard, and here's Messi. Musiala. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's a key interception. Davis. Rafinha. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, this looks sharp. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Davis gets into some space. He rises! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Caceres. That's headed upfield. 5 minutes to add. Now, what about a counter-attack? He could be in here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Torres is firing after that one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Sorloth. Elise. And the shot! It's in! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He could be in here. Ter Stegen tries to clear. Olise, and it's Davis. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is out of play.
Demetrio Albertini really is one of the best midfielders of his generation.
He blazed the trail for that position, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe some have been able to emulate his brilliant passing range, but none can match his ball-winning ability too.
Can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Davis, and that's gone loose.
Look, it's a run defence.
Oh, what a climb! He's delivered all right! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Malaysia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he'll shoot here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Malaysia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Luis Suarez. Olise. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the left. Davis with he gets big! And now they can clear their lines. Davis. Davis, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Kostic. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's Luis Suarez. That has not gone well. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Adams with the clearance.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Kostic clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe! And the shot! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Malaysia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kostic receives it in a good position here. So what can they make of this? Davis. Kostic. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Olise. Passing nice and neat. Surlot. No, again there's no way through. He's picked his way through. That's a throw. Surlot. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi. Albertini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Kostic has created one goal already. Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp. Great ball if he can get there. He's got a side of goal. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And they've got a throw. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's a goal kick. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. Albertini. They've got to be quick to recover this. It'll be a throw-in. That's going to be a goal kick. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Luis Suarez. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Davis. And here's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played back in. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Good read, needed to be.
The attendance for this match
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Walker gets across to intercept that. Now it's some Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No way through, so... Great chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 24, Albertini. Coming on the field, number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 22,
Rafinha,
Bellingham.
well seen,
Substitution.
saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He could be in here. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Conte. Bellingham.
Costa Curta really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Conte. Oh, that was vital. Thuram. Davis. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Davis. It's a mighty effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Belletti. Szoboszlai. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Rafinha takes aim and crosses. And here comes the corner. He's got tall. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Malaysia are looking to go forward now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Thuram. Thuram is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's been given away, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Just off target. So their fourth corner of the game. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Those of you making their way home.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Eto'o. And here's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Caicedo. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Figo. And here's Eto'o. And that's a good ball. Mbappe. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
So we're still where we started right now. Mbappe! The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Eto'o. Great ball and he's in here. Oh, well played. Olise. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He won't be happy with that one. Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! He's scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nuno Mendes, Kostic providing an outlet on that flank. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tries to get it clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Eto'o touches it back. Nuno Mendes. Now Van de Ven. Now he's off and running. And that's another good win of the ball. Xavi Alonso. And here's Eto'o. And it's Figo. Caicedo. Olise. Oh, Red, nice interception. Stojkovic. Eto'o looking understandably energised after his goal. No way through. Can he finish? Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Stojkovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? It's a goal kick. Xiao is there, and he can pick it up. Nicked it back promptly. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Thuram spots it and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Stojkovic. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Figo. Well seen, saw that coming. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe is there, and he can get that clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's chosen to go back.
Oh, that's good.
He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And now the breakaway.
The attendance for this match was 80,952.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Figo. And here's Eto'o. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Eto'o. Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Eto'o. And they can counter here. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van de Ven. Some resolute defending there. Stojkovic. Mbappe. And here's Eto'o. And he cuts out the supply. Olise. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Eto'o heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Olise. Kostic.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Lovely bit of skill. Big header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Mbappe. Number 9, number 21, Olise.
Rodri can get it
Number
clear.
5, Kostic. Number 25.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
Coming on the field, number 17.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here.
Number 10, Charles.
Di
Number
Marco.
22, Szoboszlai.
Caicedo,
Number 18, Rafinha.
and
Number
he's straight
32,
offside.
Di Marco. Substitution in progress.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. This their second corner of the game. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
In wishing all the best for members
Your
of
final
our fan
thoughts, Jim?
club
Well,
celebrating
Peter,
their
I
wedding
really
anniversary
couldn't see
today.
what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. it all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kostic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely spread. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri has given away a free kick. Alisson getting this one clear. And they're back on the ball again. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A searching ball out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Rice. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Now he's off and running.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gvardiol. And he cuts out the supply. Goes back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. Pedri! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to
Has a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes, well seen, saw that coming. Here's the ball, now the finish! Olise! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Now it's Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Pedri. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to...
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rice. Stones. 5 minutes till the break. Caicedo. Kostic. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Out of play for a throw. Stones. Vardiol.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that was never going to make it. Olise. Nuno Mendes. And here's Mohamed Salah.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Salah showing good feet. Kostic gets a foot in here. There's the whistle for half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Nuno Mendes. Passes short and sharp. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's had it taken off him. Mbappe.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Opts for safety. Works it forward. Looking tidy in possession here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's been shifted off it. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Climbs up big! Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? Olise. It's a good spell of possession, this. Kostic could try cutting inside here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Tchouaméni. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Pass somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 10. Le numéro 41. Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 21.
Can he get it through?
Le numéro 66.
He's got it all! They've done it! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Saliba. 75 minutes played. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, sweet feet. Alexander-Arnold. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely aimed pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Terrific header. They've scored! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Bellingham. Haaland might just make this. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland, distributed tidily. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from
de
him.
temps additionnel.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. So what can they make of this? And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Chers spectateurs,
Your final
je
thoughts,
voudrais
Jim?
avoir une petite
Well, look, it was
pensée
very
pour tous ceux
one-sided.
d'entre
Their
vous
players
qui
didn't
fêtent
turn
leur
up for the first
anniversaire
half,
aujourd'hui.
and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Now he's off and running. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Hakimi makes the interception. Kostic. Pedri. Back into the middle. And he's in on goal! And it's lofted through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Kimmich looks it out wide. He gets big! Defending of the desperate variety. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Mohamed Salah, he's got away. And he's gone backward here. Mbappe going. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Mohamed Salah! That was travelling. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still goalless at the moment. Rice. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe. And the shot! Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition.
Big chance! Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rice. Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Sorloth. Great hit! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can...
Mbappe! Nuno Mendes. No, that's been intercepted. And back to the keeper they go. Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kostic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Kostic going full steam ahead down the left flank. Casemiro. Saliba. Hakimi. For Rice. Now it's Sorloth. He's had a hit! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Sorloth had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the finish! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Kimmich couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Casemiro. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Walker did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vardiol. Gabriel. And it's Casemiro. Turns back here, probably the best option. No, he refuses to take the bait. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kostic. Cross from Kostic. That's a decent clearance. Oh, well played. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
11.
both sides,
Le
actually.
numéro 7. Le numéro 41. À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 21. Le numéro
Nicely
17.
intercepted.
Cuadrado. Le numéro 8.
Hakimi,
Changement.
Gabriel. Vardiol. And it's Casemiro. Now Saliba. Soboslai did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Soboslai. That's a shade optimistic. That's a sharp pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well timed, excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland chasing after it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kostic. Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball's gone astray. And here comes the corner.
Changement en cours.
It's their second corner of the game. Gabriel gets it away. No way through, so back has a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Kostic. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bellingham. Gets his pass away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Davis. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Temps additionnel.
Now there's a fine ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Cuadrado, he's found the way through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Szoboszlai voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Sorloth, and he's got the beating of his man.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kostic. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good ball! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Jamal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nice bit of trickery. Goes in for the header! And it's been given. And one more try! Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played back in. Chance for the header! Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Hakimi cuts it out. Good steal, he just read it. Sorloth. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay.
Real chance! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good spread. And here's Yamal. Kostic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedri. Sorloth.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And it's Casemiro. Another pass just keeps it ticking over for Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Sorloth. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Sorloth. He is through here. Oh, important interception. Can he get... And the shot! Casemiro. Looking tidy in possession here. Sorloth! pushing. That could be a big one. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Sorloth demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's really well manoeuvred. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rice. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sorloth. Defending was strong and firm. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Little pass back. Pedri. Casemiro. Sorloth. Shot at goal! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that was very necessary. Well, they've got it again. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rice. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van de Ven does really well to win the ball there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He shifted it to the flank. Yamal. Now it's Sorloth. Oh, that's well seen too.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through.
Shapes to shoot! And he's following up! Kimmich. Kostic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
Time for changes
Le
on
numéro
both
9.
sides, actually.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 41. À leur place, le numéro 66.
Rises! Oh, taken with style! Back to within one! Interesting! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
So,
numéro 15.
another set play.
À sa place, le numéro
Hakimi.
42.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
Bellingham really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker. They've played it short. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hakimi cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Hakimi wins the duel this time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bellingham. Some really good ball movement. Alexander-Arnold. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that should be the keepers. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. In with the challenge. Saliba. Now he's off and running. It's Bellingham. Now it's Sorloth.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly...
Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sorloth. Yamal. And he's forced to go back. For Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sorloth. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
There's the shot! Yamal! Van de Ven getting this one clear.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Kostic. Casemiro gets it away. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. In comes the corner. Opts to play it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Olise. Chouameni. Pedri. Casemiro. It's a good spell of possession, this. That pass has been well intercepted. Chooses to go back. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chouameni. So, what can they make of this? And he's being shifted off it. Shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Yamal. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. Nuno Mendes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that has left him in a heap. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
5 minutes till the break. Mbappe! Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, well played.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
And that has been slung wide. Spread it left. Crossed in once more. Keeper's dealt with that. Rice. Chance here to counter. Now it's Sorloth.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Pedri. And that has put paid to that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Some resolute defending there. Hakimi, Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Rice. Olise. Kimmich. Olise. Kimmich. And Mendes. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba up towards the front line. Nuno Mendes.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, that's fabulous. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi. Casemiro. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
And a header! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both
11,
sides then taking this
Le
chance
numéro
to
14.
turn to their benches.
le numéro 7, le numéro 15, le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro
That's just
21,
playing it safe
le
and
numéro
simple.
42, le numéro 66, le numéro 95, le numéro
Passing
8,
is crisp and
Champion.
sharp, and he's managed to get free. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Musiala. Aimed in towards the centre. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Musiala! Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casemiro for Rice. And here's Haaland. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rice. Oh, what a pass! Walker gets rid without sophistication. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's really well cleared. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Il y
Rice,
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He rises!
Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Terrific header! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous invitons à prendre connaissance des informations de trafic qui s'affichent sur le grand écran. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 41. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 4. Attention,
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Hakimi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Alexander-Arnold. Cleared without hesitation. He's got tall. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Rafinha really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's there to belt it away. Musiala. DiMarco. Played out to the left flank. Forwards and with intent. Tchouaméni. Musiala. He's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. Hakimi could try cutting inside. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that was expansive and it
Climbs up big! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he was alert to it. Surlot. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the counter is on. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alexander-Arnold. Musiala. Good pressure, determined, intense. And here's Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. That is good strength. Casemiro. Turns and goes back. Surlot. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Bellingham! Just a whisker away.